Cazzo, non andava,
Fatto?
Vesuvius there, isn't it? In the haze. There's Vesuvius and guess what's anchored in the bay? Can you see any umbrella things for the
Avete qualche cosa da dirmi, no? Quando ci vediamo? Sabato? Bravissima qui. No, io vado a... Sì, però c'ho Palagiano che fa là e... Bravo. Bravo.
Sandra
is the road we come up from the port, well, where the tender came in. It's 5 minutes, it said, and although we didn't bother to walk it.
In Sorrento, most people have to dock at Naples to be that bit like the veteran kind of place, although this is well.
Of the Amalfi Coast back then, and the wealth, the whole area at the back of Amalfi, fishing and agriculture.
Funziona sempre che si condurre una volta, devo andare esagerato, 15
Mamma mia, dovessi pure il ladro.
We can tell you how to get there. Exactly all right. Okay, so it's the pink building that we see related to paste, and the larger ones can be grilled or fried. And they're caught in deeper water, and swordfish. And swordfish is on the menu for lunch. We often have that, and it's seafood into a sort of salad, which is steamed or boiled and then dressed with a little bit of olive oil and parsley and herbs and so on, garlic. But if you prefer cheese and vegetables, then they make the same homemade pasta with a sauce made of tomatoes, the same family, and a great history of working with coral and cameos. And he's the gentleman who made Hillary's brooch. I don't know if you've heard about Hillary's brooch. Hillary Clinton, I bet she put it in the drawer and didn't look at it, I don't know. But it was presented to her up in Ravello and was a lovely piece of work. So he has photographs of that, plus black netting, because when we get torrential rain or hailstorms from time to time, that can knock the fruit down from the trees. And olives, of course, go absolutely everywhere, which gives it flavour but doesn't heat the oil, because to enjoy it at its best, it's supposed to be eaten raw. And then also it predicted lower temperatures than we had feared. And you're finding out why now, because there's a bit of wind. And so we're coming back past Atrani, and you can see some string finds its way through any crack or crevice in the limestone rock and manages to produce just about enough water for us. But we came from right up in the mountains up in Scala down to the tower, which is a lot harder going than you would think, but lovely views all the way. Hard walking, but well worth it. Well, we're coming back now into Amalfi, and the main building behind the seafront, there's a long creamy coloured building with a pinky roof, which is the library, the museum, where they keep the medieval costumes for the regatta every 4 years, commemorating the Sea Republic. And it's also the post office, the public toilet, the town hall and everything else, all in one building. And if you want to go and find some little cobbled medieval streets, if you look from where the buses are up the main road, when you come to the end of this creamy coloured building, turn left, go past the town hall and left again under an arch. And it just looks like an arch. In fact, it's a little medieval street, partly undercover and partly not. And that will take you all around the back, coming out underneath the, right underneath the facade of the cathedral, just for interest's sake and to keep cool and to keep away from where it's very crowded. But you'll find lots of cobbled side streets to either side of the very busy main thoroughfare. Okay? Right, I'm going to pass over to Julia. Right, I'll pass to the microphone. Enjoy the rest of your cruise. Left, we can see just up the area, 12th century, belonging to the Cappuccini monks, because that's where the name comes from, the Cappuccini Hotel. And these monks as well actually gave their name to the famous coffee that we have in the area, the cappuccino coffee, of course, because if you think the colour of the tunics of the monks, that kind of beigey colour, the colour of the milk and the coffee, so that's where the name originally came from. And we can see all around the bay here these rocks now as well, the man-made rocks these are, if you look at the shape of them, which of course help protect. This is chocolates. And they had two lovers sitting on the archway there, kissing, advertising our famous chocolates. A very romantic chocolate as well, if you want to buy a nice present for your partner. Cake, the St. Rose cake, and you can still buy that today in Amalfi. And a little cherry on top as well, you would recognise it, the Sfogliatella di Santa Rosa, but you can launch below here. And there's a lovely garden full of pines and firs here, and the little watchtower at the end of the garden, the old Saracen watchtower, which is actually a private guest house. So when you have your friends to stay, they've got their own little private guest house apartment to stay in as well. Now this was a wedding present to a very famous lady. Her husband Carlo Conti gave this to her in the 60s, so now you might know who I'm talking about, of course, Sophia Loren. This was Sophia Loren's wedding present from her husband, and what a beautiful present it must have been for her, because she came from such a humble background, just north of the city of Naples, a little village called Pozzuoli. And then we have a beautiful little bay here that we've come into. Sophia's villa looks over this bay, which is called the Conca dei Marini. And you can see the beautiful hotel here in the bay as well, the Hotel Saraceno, the Hotel Saracen, stalactites filling it up, which tell us it was once an underwater sea cave many thousands of years ago. And here, the hotel, a luxurious hotel. We had an Arab prince stay here a couple of years ago, and he rented 2 entire floors of the hotel for himself and all his entourage. Princess Margaret about 15 years ago stayed there with all her entourage, and I'm sure that of course they enjoyed the beauty of the Amalfi Coast as much as I'm sure you all are.
Ma dice che andava in giro da solo. Allora.
Joe? just to let you see where we are on Saturday afternoon at 1 o'clock.